We finally got the PlayStation version of FIFA 22. We're going to jump in on the PlayStation and let's get some coins for you guys on all platforms, but PlayStation, get the priority because dead box, too dead. If you guys are wanting to build a better team like this, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, then look no further than u7buy.com. They sell cheap and reliable FUT 22 coins, and they also sell FUT accounts this year. So if you're interested, click the link in the top line of the description and use code MUZZ for 5% off at checkout. So in today's video, boys, I've got a very good sniping filter. I've been making so many profits with kit on FIFA right now. And talking about kit, if you guys are interested in cheap replica football shirts, Soccer US is the place for you. They sell so many leagues. You've got Euro 2020 shirts, you've got so many different nations there, you've got all different leagues: Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, Liga MX, the Brazilian league. You guys can see all these leagues. There's so many different leagues you can pick from. And there's also a lot of different like kids jerseys, kids tracksuits, retro jerseys. Some of the retro jerseys are sick. Let me go get some of the Chelsea ones because I'm a Chelsea fan. As you guys can see here, some of these kits, like this PSG one has been sent to me from Soccer US, really good quality. You can barely even tell it's a replica. This Chelsea shirt on the wall and also Reece James on the back, the printing and everything was really good, fully stuck on well as well. And I've also washed one of the PSG shirts and it's come out perfect as well, because I was wondering if it'd be good enough after a wash. Great after a wash. Great after a wash. So here's some of the retro Chelsea shirts. You've got the 2012. I absolutely love that retro 2012 one. So as you guys can see, they're cheap. It's about 20 quid. A lot of them are 20 quid as well, around 20 to 30 quid, because obviously replicas. But yeah, very good quality. And also, boys, they have currently got a deal for Black Friday. So basically, if you spend over a certain amount at checkout, you can get a free jersey. So let's say you spend $49, you'll get one free jersey. So what an insane deal. And then you guys can see there, if you spend $89, you'll get 2 free jerseys. If you spend over $149, you will get 3 free jerseys. If you guys are interested, there will be links all over the description. There's a lot more information in the description. There's also a Telegram in the description. So if you've got any questions, they've got a really good contact center. So feel free to ask them any questions at all. So if you guys are interested, you can also get a 10% off at checkout using code MUZZ. So you love to see it. Go copy a shirt just like I've got. They are very good quality, and yeah, you love a football shirt collection. So if you want a football shirt collection, MUZZ at checkout, along with the deal as well. Go all out, boys. Go get a stack of shirts. Yes, lads, and welcome back to a brand new sniping filter. It does feel very nice to hold the PS5 controller again. It's felt ages since I've last held one. So we are going to be back on PlayStation. As you can see, I'm only on 20k because I've literally only just finished downloading the game. So I quickly open my starter packs. We're up to 20k. I'm selling a couple more non-rares, that's it. So yeah, I can't actually give examples to any like big snipes. But I'll guide you anyway, boys. We'll guide you. So you can still make some good coins from these. And anyway, we did get 3 new signature players yesterday. We've got Mendy in packs. We've got Ruben Dish and Llorente. And we have got a filter to do with Marcus Llorente. We've got a big one. So we're going to start off with a big one. Let me quickly get it on my left-hand side. So, by the way, I'm wearing my dressing gown because it's like the ice age in the UK right now. So I've got to have it on. It's so cold. Anyway, the min by now, for you guys on PlayStation, 281. I think it's 271 on Xbox, so find it on Xbox as well. And then from me, you just find the cheapest. They're about 470. So this is a big end filter, obviously, because Llorente is very expensive. And then you got Suarez in this filter as well. So hopefully they've not changed too much in price, because these were very similar in price. It looks like Suarez gone down. He was about 465 earlier. So it looks like he's gone down. Love to see it. Love to see it. Anyway, with these higher end cards, it doesn't matter too much if there's like a 10k difference or whatever. You'll have to be patient either way. So yeah, Llorente's about 470. But as I've shown in the previous video, boys, these like special cards that are in packs, they get underlisted like crazy. So don't be surprised if you can pick up a Llorente for quite a bit less. So yeah, you will have to be more patient with this filter, boys. But for you guys that like a high end filter, there you go. Okay, next up, we have got a mid-tier budget one, and this is because of a crash of a one-to-watch player. I've worded that horrendously, but Sabitza's crashed horrendously, by the way. So he's come down to literally the exact same price as Goretzka. So what you want to do is go 10-250, get rid of the low-rated scraps. There's going to be 3 players involved here. It's a shame you can't go midfielder, but there's so many players that kill it if you go midfielder. There's like Gnabry, is Sana in there? There's a couple ones that kill it anyway. So you've got to go centre mid, which still works okay because Goretzka and Sabitzer, they're defaulted as a centre mid anyway. So these are the main 2 that are going to pop up. It's a shame that you can't get Muller in as a cam. Obviously, Muller will be in, but it'll be a little bit more. It might be like a couple K more actually. But yeah, these 2 are the exact same price, which is very nice. And the tax is like 1,000 coins. So you could snipe at about 17.5. We can actually sell them at about 8, maybe 19 even. About 19? You can sell them about 19, so you can snipe at about 18 if you wanted. Let's get a snipe, boys, because we've got enough coins. 17. Oh my god, boys, I cannot hold this PS5 controller, by the way. Sniping with it feels horrendous. With a shadow on as well. Love to see it, boys. He should be worth a bit more of a shadow on, surely. Surely people are still using Goretzka, even if it is just a bit. So him with a shadow on. I'm actually going to take off centre mid as well. He's got to be worth a bit more, surely. Let me type in Goretzka. Goretzka. So not a bad snipe. So we've sniped him for profit anyway, but he might be worth a little bit more. So as always, if you do hit one with a shadow on, it will be worth, hopefully, a couple K more. Hopefully. Let's have a look. So with a shadow on, doesn't look like he's 20. About 19.5. 19.5 we're going to sell it for. Love to see it. So yeah, some very nice profit there. 19.5 we'll sell that for. And that did manage to sell straight away for 19.5. So every bit of profit on this account especially adds up like crazy. So love to see it. Anyway, into the next one. This is going to be a low tier budget. And this one is working pretty well. Will work even better if these do go up in price. But still works great, to be fair. So you're going to go midfielder, Man City, gold rare, and English. You got to go English as well. So basically, the players you're sniping between here are Phil Foden and Jack Grealish. So they're about 4k a piece, maybe. Oh, I was about to say maybe a bit under, but they've actually gone up. Love that. No, they're not. No, they're not. I've got German on. You stupid. They are like, yeah, they're like 4k. I was gonna say they're about. Yeah, just under 4k. So there's Phil Foden, and you've also got Grealish. I think Grealish will be position change, so you might pop up a little bit rarer. But either way, you could still make some very good coins on Phil Foden alone. About 200 coin tax, so you could snipe at about 3.5 to be fair. Right, into the next filter, we've got another mid-tier budget one. So we're going to go into the Premier League. We're going to go to right mid. So you can either go right mid here or right wing. You can just play around with both. They both work equally as good, really. And then you're going to go special. You don't actually need to go 10-250. I've got 10-250 on there, but... and then literally, like, the cheapest one is about 15k, I think. You've got Leon Bailey, who's 14. So you've got an awful lot of right mids that have crashed down in price. Rafinha's down at 15 now. Mason Mount's down at like 15. You've got Sarr, who's down at about 15, 16. So they're all about 15, 16. Right now, Bailey's the lowest. If we go right wing, maybe. Let's have a look at the cheapest right wing. But yeah, there's just an awful lot right mid / right wings, really. Fuck, Leon Bailey, man. Why is he down there? He was 15 earlier. But you guys get the gist. These cards do fluctuate a little bit, so whether there's a 1k difference or whatever. Yeah, there's just a lot of cards in the filter, so you'll love to see it. So Rafinha, Sarr, Mount, Bailey, and the tax would be just under 1,000 coins as well, so you don't need to snipe for much less at all. So yeah, have a play around with whether you go right wing or right mid. Yeah, decent little filter. Okay, next up we've got a lower tier budget one again, and these, you've got a bit of versatility with this. So as you guys know, gold rares, especially from Ligue 1 and Premier League, they're selling for quite a lot right now, so you could just use that as a filter again. Also, we found a specific club, and I was making some sick coins over on Xbox last night, and it was actually working sick. So you're going to go gold rare, lens, defender, and they've actually got two players that hopefully are they still 3k-ish, maybe just under 3k. So you've got this right wing back, and you've also got the Argentinian centre-back, so it's working very good. So you could also use this as a bidding filter as well. So yeah, you got Class and you got Medina. So love to see it. You could also go just gold rare Ligue 1 as well, and then gold rare Premier League. I think Premier League gold rares are still expensive as well, especially with the new some of the new players added. Okay, next up we are back with another La Liga one. We are got a mid-tier one here, so we're going to go La Liga, Real Madrid, and we are going to go to gold rare French. And we've got to get rid of Camavinga, so go 10-250, get rid of Camavinga. And then from here, you can just find the cheapest. So you've got Kareem the Dream in this, and you've also got Ferland Mendy. So these were, hopefully there's not a huge difference in price, because these were very similar. They were about 36 and 37-ish. So looks like Benzema's held his price. Ferland Mendy might have gone up slightly. Let's have a look. So there is, you're sniping between Ferland Mendy and Benzema. It looks like Ferland Mendy's gone up a little bit. Very annoying. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's gone up a little bit. What is his price now? So he's about 39. So hopefully these do fluctuate again. So he might drop, and they might eventually be even more similar in price. But even still, they are quite highly packed. So you never know. You might get some for under this. What's Benzema actually going for right now? Like 35-ish, 34, 35. Okay. So you could probably sell him at 34, 750. So it's just under 2k tax. So Could probably snipe at about 33-ish. And away you go. And before we do jump on into the final sniping filter, as you guys can see, I'm wiggling a Wikipedia post. This is basically a footballer's career. So he's played for Wolves, Everton, Man City, West Brom, Villa, Athens and Sunderland. And basically you guys are going to guess the player. So if you made it to this part of the video, even if you don't usually comment, you're going to guess the player. Even if you don't know who it is as well, just guess like Drogba or something. Even though, yeah, just guess anyone, just so I know you've made it to the end. Because I like to see who's made it to the end. And yeah, we do a little quiz every single video at the end of the video. So have a little guess. The clue is he's not much of a goal scorer. He's played mostly at Wolves and a bit at Everton, bit at City as well. So it's not the hardest. This is probably like a medium tier one. This is definitely not the hardest. I don't want to go too hard on you guys because you guys have poor knowledge. Poor knowledge. Maybe we'll make it harder tomorrow. If this one's too easy, let me know. We'll do a harder one tomorrow. But anyway, if you guys could drop a like as well, let's jump into the final one. This is a bit of an old classic. I recommended this a few months ago, but they were like 2k when I last recommended them. They have doubled in price. So we are going to end on a very nice low budget one. Man U, goal right, defender. You've got 3 in here. You've got Wan-Bissaka, you got Maguire, and you got Luke Shaw. So like I said, last time I did recommend this was like when they were like 2k. I think they were exactly 2k. So now they're 4k, it works even better. Only 200 coin tax as well. So you could snipe at about 3.7. We'll end on a little snipe. So we'll snipe at... Oh my god, we've already hit one. Oh, maybe not. PS5 is definitely harder to win, I'll say that. 3.2. Oh, yes. I can't even win one for 3.6. In my defence, I can't hold this controller. It's so like bulky in your hand. I hate it. Give me the Xbox controller back. 3k. 2k for Wan-Bissaka. Oh, he's worth like 5 or 6k. That'd have been like a good couple k profit, that. Oh my god. I'm going to tear up. I'm going to tear up. Mine! Please. Oh my god. Like, bro, someone said it's like the Olympics trying to snipe on PlayStation, and they actually might be right. Like, they actually might be right. But my excuse is I can't hold this controller properly. Mine. This one's mine. That is mine. I'm not losing like 8 in a row. We're not losing 8 in a row. That is quite shit profit. And I do need to get used to sniping. So a lot of practice is needed, boys. I'll come back tomorrow and I'll be winning a ton. An absolute ton. But anyway, boys, hopefully guys make a lot of coins. And hopefully it benefits all platforms as well. I think it should still work on Xbox and PC. Just mainly, like, you might need a different min buy now here and there. That's pretty much it. So there's not a huge difference between each platform, really. It's just PlayStation. Look how many live transfers there are. On Xbox, I was dealing with like 600,000 live transfers. Like, nothing gets listed ever. It's like the deadest thing of all time. So at least on PlayStation, things get listed a lot. Just a lot more competition. I'm experiencing that. We need a lot more practice. Anyway, before we do end, boys, look at my team. Look how godly this is. Now I've just built a cheap, very cheap Eredivisie team because I'm trying to do the objectives. I am in Div 10, so it's quite easy. So I want a Pender. That's how I'll start my team. I'll build it around an Eredivisie team. We'll get a Pender, the right back, the centre back. I'm also getting volleys at the same time. Smart. So I'll get the English centre back as well in the same amount of games. So in 8 games we'll get the English centre back. So the team should very quickly go up, and I'm also gonna start trading today, so we'll hopefully have a couple 100k by tomorrow. Anyway, I've chatted so much shit. If you guys could drop a like, let me know which filter's working best, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.